Within the highest tower of the town watch's headquarters, we see an elderly man rummage through a stack of parchments. A pair of spectacles are perched at the tip of the prison warden's nose, and the golden medals adorned on his uniform glitter in the sunlight beaming in from the large window to his side. The parchments are placed on a neat stack in front of him, as the warden hears a tapping on his door. The knocks are loud and precise, like that of a clockwork, but before the warden can utter a word, a youthful man enters. Blonde hair is combed to the side, and despite it being against the regulatives, a short scruffy beard covers the man's silver face.
Commander Alexander Commat, for what reason do I have the pleasure of your abrupt company?
The warden says, the corner of his mouth fixed in a neutral position, although he makes no attempt of hiding his discontent for the man in front of him. Greetings, Prison Warden Ludwick. Do not worry, the pleasure is all mine, the young man says with a small bow. I am here to relieve you of 8 prisoners. Or to be more precise, I need at least 8 crew members from the Boar Stride, who have recently been incarcerated in their downward spire. The warden huffs and both his shoulders tense. Once again, the young commander walks into his office as if he was the actual leader of the Knights of Oath. Ludwig dreaded the day that General Benedict Paradil would actually succumb to his illness.
I'm afraid that you need to be a little more specific, Commander. As in, for what reason would you ever imagine that I would allow prisoners of war under my custody to be released?
The young commander takes a short but heavy breath. Clearly he too did not enjoy the other's company. The specifics I cannot go into now, Warden, other than to inform you that it does involve national security. However, I do have some documents from the Seraphin Cabal that goes into greater detail regarding the release.
Good,
Prison Warden Ludwig says with a wry smile.
Then you know exactly where to go. Please inform the Cabal that neither they nor you have any jurisdiction on my prison or my prisoners. Only the Empress herself and the actual general of the Knights of Oath, rather than his golden lapdog, have the power to circumvent my authority.
For a brief moment, Ludwig continues his smile, but it fades away as he realizes that Alexander Commat returns it in favor. Certainly, Warden, I will inform them of that. But I just have to be sure. When I'm giving audience with the Empress, after talking to General Paradil, of course, what should I tell our sovereign? That due to your personal dislike of me, you involuntarily give time for the enemies of the Empire to escape our grasp? Or do you simply prefer that I inform them that even with the blessing of the Seraphin Cabal, who works in tandem with the Empress, I might add, you refuse solely for the reason of bureaucracy? Please, Warden, do enlighten me. Slowly, but using far more strength than needed, Warden Ludwig picks up a quill and dips it a single time in an inkwell.
You said 8 people, Commander.
That I did, Warden. That I did. Thanks for listening. The outro music was by Martin Kerr. The other pieces which are mentioned in the description down below were by Kevin MacLeod. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we hope to see you again in Doroken.